Hi and welcome to your cool down. Stretching is so important at any stage in life, but especially in the postpartum. If you're now holding baby for maybe in some awkward positions for a long time, you might find you get a sore back, a sore upper back if you're feeding especially, sore hips from maybe sitting on the ground if you're playing with the little one, so very important to stretch. After your workout, these stretches are programmed to stretch the areas that you have worked and also to help areas affected pregnancy and postpartum. Start with your lying twist, so knees over hips. You drop your knees down towards one side, keep the shoulders on the floor. You may start here, and over time we're looking to gradually get the knees right down to the floor whilst keeping the shoulders on the floor. You would take a deep breath in, breathe out and turn the head the opposite direction from the knees. Aim to hold each stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds or a little bit longer if it feels good. I'm just going to show you about 10 seconds of each, and I'm going to show you on the one side, but you would make sure to do both sides. So that's your lying twist. Up next is lying hip and glute stretch. So cross one leg over the other. We're going to stretch down into your glutes. You can keep the legs here. Next option is to reach through the legs, head down, and you're pulling the thighs towards you as you exhale. Excellent after your squats, your lunges, donkey kicks, and just all your hard work walking about. That would be one side, you would do the same on the other. Up next is lying hamstring stretch. Clasp either behind the thigh or behind your calf. Try and avoid pulling on the knee joint. You can straighten the bottom leg out. You may fancy a wee circle of the ankle. And again, 30 to 60 seconds minimum. We don't want to force the stretch too early in the postpartum as your joints are still very loose from preparing for childbirth. So just hold it until you feel a nice stretch, but don't overdo it. Good, from there you would roll yourself over, careful when you're coming up. We have the pigeon stretch, my favourite. Cross one leg over, back leg can start like an angle there, or as you feel more flexible, you can straighten the back leg out and you can lower yourself onto your elbows as well if that feels good. You may want to rock around a little until you feel that stretch the most and then hold it there. This is a brilliant stretch that you can do at any time. What we do on one side, we do on the other. We would then go into puppy pose with twist. So hips up in the air. Puppy pose is reaching arms forward, dropping the armpits and the head down. Hold that for 30 seconds and then add your twist. One hand under the other. Look towards the ceiling. And that's great for your upper back if you feel any stiffness there. Last one, we have down dog and up dog. So starting with your up dog, hands on the floor. We're going to start to lift your chest. You may come up just a quarter, squeeze the bum. If it feels comfortable, up onto the elbows. And next option would be to push onto the hands and stretch down the front of the core and your hips. I would hold this just for about 15 seconds and release. And you may choose to do that one a few times, but not holding for too long on that one. And down dog to finish. We've done this a lot in your programme already. Lifting hips up to ceiling, aiming to push either one heel down or the other one. Just going to move forward just a little bit. So either one heel down or the other, or if you can manage both, push both heels down. The aim of your cool down is to gradually bring the heart rate back down, to take your time and to stretch any muscles that have been worked. It's all about just relaxing. So enjoy the stretches, don't overdo it, but yeah, just enjoy at the end of your workout.